So in this case, I've started with my triangle that's right because they've told me that's true. A right triangle has a base that is half the dimension of the height. So we could call this base and height, but I think I would rather just call it height. And then since base is half the height, we're going to call this h over 2. Now all of a sudden we just have one variable. So as we think about our base equation, what is the rate of change of the area? So that means we're looking for dA dt. So that means we must need area equals base times height, half of that. Or in our case, since the base is half the height, I'm going to just write this as h over 2 times h times a half, or 1/2 h squared. Now I just have one variable besides area. It's going to be height. Now what else was I given? The length of the base. So I'll call this dB dt is equal to 5 centimeters per second. Okay. Now I know that I want the rate of change of the area. So as normal, my first step is going to be to take the derivative. Second step really, because I had to come up with the base equation. So my derivative here will be dA dt equals, the 2 will come down, 2 times a half times h times dH dt. The 2's will cancel, so I really just have h dH dt equals dA dt. The problem is I was given how the base is changing, not how the height is changing. However, I have this other equation I've used, which is that the base is or equals half the height. So if I take this derivative with respect to time, it will relate dB dt and dH dt, and I'll get the derivative of the base with respect to time equals 1/2 the derivative of h with respect to time. Well, since they told us that dB dt was 5 centimeters per second, I can replace this, and I can say 5 centimeters per second equals 1/2 dH dt, doubling everything, dH dt equals 10 centimeters per second. Why did I want to double? Because I'm just going to multiply everything by 2 to get rid of that 1/2 there. Now I can take that 10 that I just found and plug it in here. At the instant the height is 3, well, that'll go there. And I have 3 times 10, or 30 centimeters squared, because we want area, per second, equals the change in area with respect to time.